before all of you will learn more deeper about the iDesktopX in the following weeks. So for today's session, we are going to do some course introduction, which is gonna cover some related things with the course. Next, we will also go to the GIS abilities, where we can see what can be done by using iDesktopX. Other than that, before we go to the last session, which is question and answer session, we're gonna take a look about our main topic, which is the highlighted feature of the iDesktopX. So first, for the course introduction, the workshop session will be on every Wednesday from 2:30 p.m. until 4:30 p.m. Starting from 19th October until 7th December 2022. It will have a hand-on demonstration for each topic and session, where all of the certificate will be received after the final week. After we finish the final week, and only those with full attendance will receive it. But if you have some inquiries need to be done on some of the week during the session, you're gonna need to submit the results of the week that you didn't attend on the 14th December. So in this whole 8 week, we're going to cover the features of iDesktopX, which starting from the week 1, we're going to cover the introduction of iDesktopX, and then we're going to cover the data management, where from on data management week, we're going to learn about the data structure, data attributes, and how we can manage the data. On the following weeks, we're going to do some data editing and processing, where we're going to learn how to edit the tools and how we can do the coordinate conversion and data conversion. On the 4th week of our training or workshop, we're going to do some symbol making. And on the 5th week, we're going to do some map output, where we're going to make some professional quality map. On the 23rd November, which on the 6th week of the training, we're going to do some spatial analysis, not only for a vector and raster analysis, we're going to learn and study about the 3D spatial analysis too, before we go to the traffic analysis on the following weeks. Lastly, we're going to learn about some of our products, which is the web platform GIS, where we're going to introduce you guys about iServer and iPortal, and then we're going to learn on how we can publish the map online. So all of the data that being used during the workshop will be updated and available a day before a class. And you may take a look and try it first. If you have any problem with the data or the software, just let us know and we're going to assist you. The software that we use for this workshop will be SuperMap iDesktopX I, where you can get it through the drive link that already been provided, or you may go to the SuperMap website and download it there, as you can see in these pictures. Okay, now we are done with the course introduction. Now, we will focus on the GIS abilities of the SuperMap iDesktopX. SuperMap iDesktopX is a cross-platform desktop GIS software and being supported by the mainstream operating systems such as Linux and Windows. Okay, we go to the SuperMap iDesktopX basic GIS abilities. This is the basic GIS abilities of SuperMap iDesktopX, where we have data management, data processing, spatial analysis, mapping, 3D scenes, and map charts. So SuperMap iDesktopX contains various tools to manage during to manage data, including the workspace management, data source management, and dataset management. It supports file-based engines, database-based engines, and web data engines. It supports most of the mainstream database like PostgreSQL, Oracle, SQL+, MySQL, and others. Next, for the data processing, SuperMap iDesktopX provide a comprehensive data editing features where it serves 30 methods for the vector and raster data processing to help users produce a professional maps. Besides, it also introduced a series of features to process raster and vector data like projection settings, data registration, query, resampling, and many others. It also supports the coordinate system of dataset and it also has 10 kinds of different coordinate system transformation models. For the spatial analysis, it provides kinds of analysis features, including the basic vector or raster analysis and also advanced analysis feature, where it could help to solve the real problems. Next, for the mapping, it provides the comprehensive map features like map display, rendering, editing, and so on. It also mapping in iDesktopX also rich in visualization, and it is easy to use for the graphic tools, especially for the high quality maps. I'm sorry. So, SuperMap iDesktopX basically provides abundant features to meet the 3D application requirement from the different industry. And it is including the spatial data management, scene display, which is the 3D scene, and the information query, spatial analysis, and so on. Other than that, iDesktopX also supports two ways to generate map tiles, including the single task and multitask. The multitask feature supports the generating map tiles through the multiple machine, and it also supports the updating and checking and resuming to load tiles. And you are also allowed to save tiles as MongoDB, merge tiles, and also distributed tiles. I'm sorry. Lastly, we have the extension development where the SuperMap iDesktopX will support the Java and Python, and also provide the plugin templates and open API. So if you have any question related to content 1 and content 2, which is the course introduction and the basic GIS abilities of iDesktopX, you may type it in the chat box and we will answer it later. So we will go on to our main, which is the highlighted features. We're going to introduce to you guys the highlight features of iDesktopX. Okay, this is actually our last topic for this session. So before we go to the highlighted features, if you already downloaded the software through the link that we gave you, or through the SuperMap website, and this is what you will get for the SuperMap iDesktopX interface. This is when you open on the iDesktopX, this is what will show up. Okay. So this is the data organization of iDesktopX, where we will have a workspace, and under it we have the data sources, layout, dataset, video map, table, resources, maps, and many more. Okay, so this is the data structure of the iDesktopX, where it has the workspace that helps to record the working environment and act as a path of data source. Next, we have the data source where it has it can storage spatial data as well as the vector and raster data. Other than that, we also have a data set that are a collection of the spatial features, and it is being stored in a data source. Lastly, we have a layers that act as a place where the dataset is being visualized and has various rendering methods and also can have multiple layers of offset. Maybe right now you can see it, yes, unless you already used the software before, but I'm going to show you guys like what we can do it next week about this data structure and other features and tools. So this is we're going to go to our eight highlighted features that SuperMap iDesktopX have, which are cross-platform, AI mapping, AR map, map dashboard, cloud client cooperation, machine learning, geoprocessing modeler, and also Python. We will go one by one to understand further about these 8 highlighted features. First, we have a cross-platform. So this is the different type of OS chips database to SuperMap, where it's supporting the cross-platform in GIS platform software, where it allows users to freely choose the hardware and OS operating system. Okay. So this is the example of iDesktopX on Huawei Kunpeng, which is one of the operating system. Okay. Next, we have a SuperMap 3D GIS, which it is being supported by Linux, and most of it are being supported by Linux, as you can see in the screen, where we also support the SuperMap IH, which is the H3D GIS, the 3D GIS application, which is the iPads and iTablets, and our cloud server, which is the iServer and iPortal. So this is the example of the different 3D scene being opened on the different platform. And as you can see on the left is the 3D scene being opened on the Windows, and while on your right, where the 3D scenes are being opened by using the Linux. Okay, next we have AI mapping, where sometimes we might wonder whether we can create a map from the same data but with different styles, but with much more easier and doesn't consume much time. Can AI actually help us with that? Where AI can help us to reduce our time consuming and make it easier for us to create a map with different styles. So AI can help you to complete a map and at the same time give you a different style. So this is the example where you can change the AI interface during the mapping. Next, we can also transfer the style with AI. As you can see in the video, the style is being changed depending on what you want, like the color and all, and the area that you want it to have the AI. mapping. Next, uh, we're going to go to we have AR mapping. SuperMap AR GIS technology actually strengthen many practical components such as AR map, AR mapping, AR positioning, AR analysis, and AR analysis. Actually, it is a new mapping tool where SuperMap AR survey has been built to support the rapid acquisition of geographic entities of indoor and underground sites. Significantly, it helps to reduce the cost of indoor 3D data collection and 3D modeling. Okay, so the AR map is basically based on the video spatialization by integrating our virtual world and reality with the computer vision technique to visualize and analyze geographic information instantly. As you can see in the pictures, if you use a normal map, it only has a 2D effects, but by using AR map, you can have the 3D effects and the time will be instantly. And it also show the expression of the area or the map will much more real compared to the normal map. Okay, so this is the AR vector map, whereas you can see that we can directly calculate the diameter of area by using the tools in SuperMap iDesktopX. We're gonna do it on our workshop following weeks. Next, this is the example of multiple camera in AR. You can actually play a video layers from the desktop, um, which as you can see in the video, it is one of the route in China. This is the special effect where SuperMap iDesktopX have for the AR, where we also have a special effect by using we have a flower petals flying, or we can change it to rainy days, snow, and many others effect. Next, we have AR target detection, where it can detect the moving object like cars or pedestrian. And this one, they calculate the area by using iTablet. Okay, AR technology actually enables GILs to walk into reality and speak with facts. It also allows people engaged in GIS technologies to explore the future between the virtual and the real and the reality. Okay, so our front highlighted features for iDesktopX is a map dashboard. By using a SuperMap iDesktopX, you can actually build a professional smart graphic dashboard much easily. It provides rich control including the maps, diagrams, videos, text pictures, and so on, so that you can illustrate both dynamic data and static data in different dimensions. Where it has a map dashboard in iDesktopX has abundant source of data that you can choose from advanced interactions such as smart target detection and also a diverse control where you can put online videos uh, or dynamic pictures and others control. As you can see, there is abundant source of data that you can get from the map dashboard in iDesktopX, such as the local or the online data, the data stream, and also the video stream. Next, as you can see in this video is a map dashboard where SuperMap iDesktopX actually supports customizing map dashboard in different size and adjusting the display scale of each dashboard. It also supports adding controls, including the maps. As you can see, there's a map, the scenes, the diagrams, the image, real-time image, the videos, info panels, text, and so on to display data in various forms. Last but not least, as you can see in this one, it also supports accessing video streaming data either online or not, or you already have the video to play it on our map dashboard. So this is the real-time data capabilities that I already previously explained. Next, we're going to focus on the cloud client cooperation. Okay, SuperMap iDesktopX actually supports multiple people collecting data using different devices, but with the same authentication through the SuperMap online. When people use the desktop by using a different device, not only like you have a group of friends and you want to collect a lot of data and all of you using a different device, yeah, you can use it with the authentication through the SuperMap online and you can summarize the data conveniently. SuperMap iDesktopX of the cloud client operation also supports the transmitting and accepting kinds of data, including the text, objects, maps, data sets, data sources, and others. Besides, you can also open objects and maps and data sets directly. As I said previously, cloud client operation can be authorized uniformly, even with groups of friends or other employees or your team members, as you know that it can be uniformly authorized by using a SuperMap online. It also has a data transmission and can be connected in between PC and mobile. After that, our highlighted features, the sixth one is the machine learning. As you can see in all the GIS product of SuperMap, iDesktopX has all of the features, or we can say that it is a complete product feature for the machine learning, as it has all of the main and important parts such as the deep learning, smart mapping, target detection, and others, compared to the others products. Where SuperMap iDesktopX for the machine learning is a complete and has all of the features such as that I previously said, spatial deep learning, machine learning, spatial statistics, smart mapping, target detection, and also smart properties collection. Okay, so this is the image analysis and procedural tools. As you can see during the data preparation, it will generate the training data and Lastly, it will process the results during the model application. There is a series of tools to process data in iDesktopX, such as S-Band tools, aggregate tools, and others. Series of tools where it can help you to process the data when you use the iDesktopX. As we know that SuperMap iDesktopX supports image classification and target detection to create and manage samples. So it supports to like generate the training sample data, and the training data that we generate will be resulting in the neural network models. The machine learning in iDesktopX provides a series of image analysis like target detection, binary classification, scene classification, and terrain classification. It also has feature analysis, including the image classification, target detection, broker road detection, and so on. You can see the iDesktopX can automatically extract the data and open it into the map. Okay. Okay, our second last highlighted features will be a geoprocessing modeler, where the tools in iDesktopX can help for the server, iServer, and iDesktop to communicate by importing and exporting the models, where it actually the same predefined tools. The geoprocessing modeler in iDesktopX also help us to when we customize a model, we can continue the operation by the one click, and we also can reuse the models again. Our last highlighted features of the iDesktopX is the Python features. Here lists what can the Python do in the SuperMap iDesktopX. Okay, so as you can see that there's like the 5 things that Python can do in the SuperMap iDesktopX, such as the data management, data processing, vector analysis, raster analysis, and the machine learning. For the data management, the Python can do the import and export data, manage the data set, manage the data sources, and manage the workspace. For the data processing, it can help to projection for the projection transformation, append the rows or columns, dissolve the sample, and image composition, and also weight sum. In vector analysis, in iDesktopX, it can help to create a buffer zone, overlay analysis, SQL query, and spatial statistic analysis. For the raster analysis, it helps to for the surface analysis formation between vector and raster data. It also helps for the DEM to be built, and it also can do the analysis of the density, interpolation, and hydrology analysis. Lastly is the machine learning. It is the last list of what Python can do in SuperMap iDesktopX, where it can help to for the target detection, binary classification. It can help to generate training data, and training data feature classification. Okay, Python provides the function of mini conda package management, where iDesktopX can directly create a multi-version of Python virtual environment through the mini conda, where it is being easily install the multiple version of the software package, and their dependencies, and it can be easily been switched between them. And this is the interface of the configuring Python environment. As you can see in the pictures, where this is where it will manage the multi-version Python environment, and also to create and add Python environment. In this section, it could help to add and update the dependencies. So this is the Python application to achieve the spatial aggregation analysis through the Python codes. Okay, lastly, SuperMap iDesktopX also supported tools customization, where it will allows you to customize 8 kinds of features, including the quick access toolbar, the start menu, the float windows, the ribbons, the toolbox, status bar, context menu, and quick access entrance. Where this we're going to learn maybe on week 3, if I'm not mistaken, for the tools customization. You can change it if you already installed the iDesktopX. You can try it later, where you can change the access toolbar here, the entrance, the quick access entrance here. You can change it. You can also you can customize them through the configuration parts later on. Also, so I think that's all from me for now. I miss. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Shafika, for such a amazing presentation. So I think we will move on to, I see Kin already answered a few of the questions. So if others still have any question, feel free to ask, or you can raise your hand to directly speak with our speaker.
For the iDesktop, do you guys download it? If you can directly download it on the SuperMap websites, or you can download it through the link Google Drive in the Google Drive that I already shared. You need to have the license, trial license, where you can email it to the Chin Zhang, where she already shared her email on the question and answer chat box. And after you already have the trial license, you will can open the iDesktopX directly, and yes, directly. Okay, I think that's all.
All right. Okay, thank you everyone. So I hope to see you all again next week on 26th October, where you can learn about the data management. So we will upload the data by next Tuesday. And worry not, as we will let you know through email. So for anyone who are still having issue during installing the SuperMap iDesktopX, So you can just stay for a while so that our team can help to solve it. Okay, so again, thank you everyone for attending this training. So we really appreciate your time and attention. So I hope you all enjoy it and see you all again next week. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, you will get the recorded videos on YouTube, or Anis will share the link. And the PowerPoint, I will upload it on the drive that we already shared. If you don't have the link yet, you can check us, send us the email.